So we saw earlier that once the form is constructed, it can be sent out to be completed, and it can be sent out in a variety of ways. It can be sent out by email, or it can be a link to an address on the web. Either way, what we need to do is find out what happens to things once they're completed. So I'm going to fill in this form. Remember, this is not the same me that made the form. This is a different me. And I'm going to say that we're doing reasonably well, and I think school should start at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure I do, really. I think I'll change that to 11. And I'll click on Submit. And it says you're submitting to an external page, and that's fine. The notification message which appears is completely customizable, by the way. You can change this so that it says thank you in whichever way you prefer. Now, when we go back to our form, what we'll notice, very small change, but we'll notice that up in the menu bar here it says responses 1. That's because one person has completed our form. And if we want to now view the responses, on the toolbar just underneath the menu bar, we can see view responses. Because I've previously said I want a spreadsheet to be created for each form that I make, it didn't ask me, but it may ask you that question. Just choose the default options, and what you'll get is a spreadsheet like this one being created every time you create a form and people start to submit their responses. And what you'll see is that the questions become different columns, and the answers that people put in occupy a row. This is fine, but looking at information in a spreadsheet is a little dull. So a really powerful option here is to go to Form and Show Summary of Responses, which is going to show me the information in a graphical format with histograms and pie charts showing the information. Now that's clearly best with quantitative information. If it's a different set of words that people might have contributed, you'll get a list of words, but it works best if we're looking at numerical or quantitative answers. So then we've seen that we can create the form, we can send it out to whoever we want, we can see the responses in a spreadsheet format, and we can see those same responses presented graphically if we want to print it out and put something pretty on the wall.